You think you're original? You ain't original.
Make sure you check us out on Twitter, and welcome to the daily app reviews here at Spin.TV. Please ensure you like, favourite and share this video if it helped you make a decision with your download. Also, if you would like to be updated daily on the different apps that are available to you, then please click the link on screen that says subscribe. Finally, if you have any suggestions of apps that you would like to share, then please leave a comment in the comment section below. If the owner of this application feels that at any point during this video I breach copyright infringement, then please visit my YouTube channel, look in the description on the right hand side and follow the instructions to report it. Thank you. Okay, so for those of you who can't be bothered to watch the video all the way through and just wants my opinion on the app, I'm going to be rating it a 7 out of 10. I'm going to be explaining the reasons why further on in the video, so if you want to stay tuned for that, then make sure you do. If you just came for my rating of the app, then there you go. So before we actually get started into the good features, bad features and how to play it, I'm going to give you some statistics from Google Play. Now, the average rating of this app is 3.5 stars, which when you actually count it up is 7 out of 10, which is exactly the same as I would rate it. It's had 1,274 total ratings. The current version is 2.2.1. It requires Android 2.2 and up. It is under the category casual. The amount of installs that it's had is between 100,000 and 50,000 installs. Now, just as like a little fact for you, that could actually be more people installing this app than are currently living in Liverpool, which is quite a lot really. The size of the actual application is 1.1 megabytes. The price of the application is completely free, which is very good, but I will be talking about the advertising later on in the video. And the content rating is high maturity. Now, I didn't understand that at first, but now I think I do. I think it's because if you're like 9 or 10 and install this app, you probably won't really enjoy it as much as someone who's a little bit older and a little bit more mature, who enjoys slower applications and kind of puzzle solving applications. Even though it's not really a puzzle, it kind of comes under that category. Okay, now let's go over some of the good points about this app. First of all, I think it's fun and it allows you to pass the time quite quickly. It's an AFK game, which is another word for away from keyboard. So for example, when I'm at work, I'm allowed to, well, I'm not allowed to, but I can successfully play this game without being caught, because it's just, you need to just walk past, press a button, then walk away. So you don't really get noticed doing stuff like that. Or if you're, I don't know, playing a game on your computer or something like that, you can also just play Deal or No Deal in the background. Okay, so it's also something you can challenge your friends with. For example, at work, I challenged my boss to try and get £250,000, and obviously I won because I'm the better player. No, but yeah, it's something that you can do with your friends, like challenges and all that sort of stuff. Okay, number 4, we know it's updated regularly because it's on version 2.2.1, which means it's probably been updated quite a few times. The 5th thing that I quite like about this app is the sounds. You've got the sounds of the ripping and all that sort of stuff. However, I do think more sound should be included. I'll go into that into the bad features, because the sound is a good feature and a bad feature of this app. Okay, number 6, there is no advertisements in the middle of your game. That is something that really annoys me about stuff like Angry Birds, when you're in the middle of playing a game and then an advertisement comes on your screen. That doesn't happen in this game. It's all on the start screen, because obviously he's got to make money off this game, and it's free. So he puts all the advertisements on the home page, and then as soon as you start playing, you don't get any, which is brilliant. Okay, the 7th thing I like about this app is it is extremely easy to use. It's all done with the touch of a finger. You just select which boxes you want to choose, and then the game does the rest really. Okay, and the final thing that I quite like about this app is it looks very similar to the actual TV show. If you actually watch the TV show, or have watched the TV show, you will see that the boxes, the colours, the screen, not the screen, sorry, the what is it? It's like the hierarchy of money. It all looks exactly like the TV show. So those are 8 things that I really like about this app. Now there are a couple of bad features about this app that I've found. I've listed 5 of the major ones. Now the first one is, although the app doesn't use advertisement, it does use data collection, which would be sold to companies to kind of show them what websites you visited so that they can try and advertise on those sites. It's basically to target an audience, which isn't bad unless you use your phone for something like porn or something dodgy like that. Okay, so the second one that I don't think's bad, but it could kind of interrupt your gameplay. When you get a phone call or press the home screen, the app closes and then your current game is lost. So I believe the developer is actually working on a fix for that, so that shouldn't be an issue for too much longer. The third thing that is a bad thing and a good thing that I've mentioned previously is the sound. Now I think that we need some ahs and ooh along with a few Noel Edmond quotes in there, because I think that would like spice up the game a bit, make it a bit more interesting. Okay, number 4, it's not really a bad thing, it's more of a suggestion, something that I think should be added in to make it more of a competitive game. There should be local high scores within an internal database so that friends can record their scores. Now obviously I just wrote that down, I didn't just think of that at the top of my head. But yeah, I think it'd be awesome to have like a high scores table, so if you get 250,000 you can put your name in there and you can prove to your friends that you've done it and all that sort of stuff, which comes back to the good feature of challenging your friends so that you can kind of prove to them that you've done it, which I think would be pretty awesome. And then the 5th not so good thing about this app is it doesn't work on all phones. Now I know that is not the developer's fault, there are so many phones out there you can't get it to work on all of them, but I've seen quite a few comments, 1-star ratings saying that it doesn't work on their phone. If it doesn't work on your phone, guys, don't give it a 1-star rating. The developer is giving you a game for free. If it doesn't work, just move on, you know what I mean? It doesn't deserve a 1-star for that. So yeah. Okay, so in this section of the video I'm going to be showing you some gameplay. It's not really how to actually play the game, it's more of me showing you a game that I played and then you judging on whether you want to actually download it or not. Now I've sped up the video quite a bit because the game's quite slow paced and I don't want you sitting there all day watching this, even though it is quite a long video already. But yeah, as you can see, to start off the game, what you've got to do is you've got to select a single box. Mine was number 22, and that box will remain with you until the end of the game. You then straight after have to select 5 boxes, and then it'll get rid of some of the money, and then the bank will offer you a deal. Now, as you can see, he's offered me about 5 grand here, and I selected no deal. Now, currently there are no high score systems in place at the moment, so there's no point in really dealing. But hopefully the app developer will actually put some high score system in, and then you can deal if it's a good deal, so you can try and move up the leaderboard and then put your name in at the end and all that sort of stuff. Okay, so as you can see, the bank has offered me another deal, and because I've got quite a lot of reds and not that many blues, it's quite a good deal. It's the best deal I get all game. But yeah, if you actually watch this video to the end, thank you very much. I'll really appreciate it. If you could leave a like, comment, subscribe, favourite, share, you know, just get this video around there and all that sort of stuff, get the app out there, and that would be greatly appreciated. Now I'm going to leave you with some music and the end of the game. Make sure you leave a comment below telling me how much money I actually got, just to prove that you watched it. Okay, thanks very much.